How's everyone doing? This is going to be another for sale video. Blu-rays and DVDs. I've got a ton. So if you see anything you're interested in, make me an offer. And I prefer if you make the initial offer. So don't leave me a comment asking me how much for this, how much for that. Make me an offer I can't refuse. And if I don't like the offer, I'll, say something different. And we can go back and forth until we come to an agreement. But please do consider shipping costs. If you're in the continental U.S., it's $3 flat rate. If you're outside the U.S., it will be drastically more. I sent out 3 movies to Canada recently, and that was 16 bucks. So yeah. And then if you're outside the country, there's going to be conversion rates as well. PayPal preferred or Google Wallets. But let's go ahead and get into the movies. You know what? I realized I stacked myself into this little corner, and I realized I had another copy of the Zatoichi Blind Swordsman set from Criterion Collection, the original one, the first release with 27 discs in total, the Blu-ray DVD combo pack, and it's still sealed, but it's downstairs, and I'm not going downstairs to get it now because I'm boxing in this corner. But if you're interested in that, let me know. We've got the box set for The Natural. This is a DVD set, and you get a facsimile signed Roy Hobbs baseball, a baseball cap, the director's cut DVD, and some baseball cards. And a nice little box set right there. Actually a big box set. And then let's get into some more of the Blu-rays. Immortality, which is a underrated vampire movie with Jude Law in here. And this is out of print, and I actually looked this up on eBay, and one actually sold for 70 bucks. I was actually shocked by that. I'm not talking about people asking for crazy prices, but what it actually sold for. You can do the completed sold filter listings on there. So yeah, I was surprised. I'm not expecting to get that for it, but it is out of print, so I want to get a little bit more for that one. The Jacques Rivette collection from Aero Academy. Beautiful box set. So yeah, if you're into French cinema, really nice set. Puncture with Chris Evans. Wilson with Woody Harrelson. That face always cracks me up. And While We Were Here with the stunning Kate Bosworth. Too Big to Fail. Phenomenal cast in here. HBO Films. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, Blu-ray DVD combo pack. And yes, I want to say too, really beautiful slipcover, but I want to say there's no digital copies included in any of these. So, no digital copies. Once Upon a Time in Venice, great cast in here as well. Nun. This is a German release, but it is region free. Evil Aliens. Warrior. Phenomenal film. Nightfall. On the Job. Deathbed, The Bed That Eats. Kiss of the Damned. Bikini Girls on Ice. Rings. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter 3D. Tormented 3D. Splintered. Bigfoot with Danny Bonaducci, Sherilyn Fenn, Alice Cooper, Barry Williams. Space Hunter Adventures in the Forbidden Zone with Molly Ringwald. And Peter Strauss is in here too, but Michael Ironside was awesome right there as Overdog. You've got Ernie Hudson in here too. Night of the Living Dead. This is a Region B release from the UK. Mon Amour, and this is the 2-disc special edition with Kick the Cock. Fanny Hill with The Phantom Gunslinger. Camille 2000. T2 Trainspotting. Trainspotting 2. The Quiet Earth. Phenomenal post-apocalyptic movie. Pele the Conqueror. The Final Master. Bitcoin Heist. put that one off to the side. Oh, To the Wonder. This is a Terrence Malick film. Angry Birds the movie. Money for Nothing, which is still sealed. Once Upon a Time in Venice is still sealed as well. Skip Trace. Superhero movie. This is, I believe, a Dutch release, but it is region free. Puncture in the Blockbuster case, but this little insert can come out and you can put it in a Blu-ray replacement case. And I just knocked over some movies over here, so let's put those off to the side. And then we've got Ghostkeeper, which I love this movie, snowy setting horror movie, Code Red release. Kingdom of the Spiders. The case is cracked on here. That's how I received it from Shout Factory when I ordered it when it first came out. With William Shatner. Resident Evil Vendetta. Resident Evil The Final Chapter. Queen of Blood. I Drink Your Blood, which is still sealed. The Fly and The Fly 2 double feature. Bones, The Final Chapter, which is still sealed. Frankenstein double feature, House of Frankenstein and Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman, still sealed. Killjoy's Psycho Circus, still sealed. There he is on there. Final Stab. Frogs. Bats, which still has, oh no wait, it is, I thought it wasn't open at all, but it is actually. Just noticed that. Seven Below, which is still sealed. Broken, which was a Blockbuster foreign rental. Good Neighbors. Dead Man's Shoes. Tortured, which is still sealed. Manhunter, this is the limited edition set. Limited out of 100,000, so not that limited, but it's 2-disc edition right here. And it has the cool file right there with a bunch of cool pictures and scenes and shots from the movie and information. Unbreakable, which is the nice digipack design that slips out. It's got some shelf wear on the corners though. And we got a couple Criterions, Sid and Nancy. I actually really like this cover. I was tempted to keep it just for the cover on that one. I do love the movie too. The Ice Storm, which I'm a big fan of this movie. Ang Lee, this is probably one of my favorites from him. The Ice Storm, and then Ride with the Devil. The Piano Teacher, which this one is, the wrapping is off of it, but it's still sealed, never been opened. The next few Christmas movies are all still sealed. Crown for Christmas. These are Hallmark Channel Holiday Collection movies. A Christmas Detour. 'Tis the Season for Love. Ice Sculpture Christmas. And we've got Mickey and the Roadsters. This is a Disney Junior. And it comes with a Roadsters Racers flag inside. Coach Season 1. Coach Season 2. Years of Living Dangerously Season 2. The Story of God, Morgan Freeman, Season 2. Naked Gun triple feature. The first one, 2.5 and 33 1/3. This is back when the juice was still on the loose, and he'll be on the loose again, but back when OJ was, you know, loved by the public. Naked Gun 2.5. Joe vs. the Volcano. The Good People, which is still sealed. Cop Out, which is signed by Kevin Smith. Shaquille O'Neal presents All-Star Comedy Jam live from Sin City. if you like stand-up comedy. I Need a Dodge, which this is the story of Joe Strummer. If you like The Clash, but this folds out like that. It's got some, you know, different kind of postcards, fake money, and it's got a cassette tape with an interview. You can actually pull that out and listen to that cassette tape right there. But for now, I'm gonna slide this back into its home. Right, yaw, if I can do this one-handed. Almost there. There we go. And then we've got Streets of Compton. The Last Man on Earth, which is still sealed, the complete first season. American Dad, Volume 7. The Wonder Years, Season 1. The wrapping's off of it, but it's never been opened. It's got the security sticker still at the top. My all-time favorite TV show. House, Season 2, which is still sealed. The Adventures of the Wilderness Family. The Great Outdoors. Major Pain, which is still sealed up. Paid $10 for it forever ago. Juice. Tupac. And this is Jefferson Airplane. This is still sealed up, but I just, with my thumb, knocked a little bit of the plastic off of there, but it's never been opened. But this is Fly, has a bunch of interviews and live footage and stuff like that. And then we've got Punch Drunk Love, the Digipack edition, which is still sealed. We've got, this is all going to fall in a second, so I got to make sure that doesn't happen. If I can do that. I'm just going to move this stack a little bit. There we go. We've got The Sum of All Fears. The Real World, You Never Saw, Back to New York. Almost Famous. This is the director's cut, bootleg cut. The Net, Sandra Bullock. Dr. T and the Women. We got this from Pizza Hut, Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. Never opened that one. It was one of those ones years ago. They had a thing, if you order a certain amount of money of pizza, you can get a free movie. And these are a couple bootlegs. Serpent's Lair, Jeff Fahey. Remember watching that one all the time as a kid. Eyes of Fire. Rawhead Rex. And these are the Ginger Snap loose DVDs, 2 and 3 in here. I don't have the exterior cases for it. And then Iced. I actually paid like, I want to say like $25 plus shipping for this. There's a website that made, I can't remember what website it was, but it was one that made like really nice ones. But yeah. And then we've got all of the National Geographic movies right here. I was debating on keeping some of these ones, but I've just got limited time and limited space. So if you see any of these ones that you're interested in, Southern Justice Season 3, Port Protection, United States of Animals, Great Human Race, Primal Survival, The Yard, Animal Storm Squad, The Greeks, Map of Hell, Gerald R. Ford, A Test of Character, Original Sin Sex, Generation X, Animals Gone Wild, Star Talk, Return from the Dead, Migrations, Missing Dial, When Sharks Attack, Dr. Oakley, Yukon Vet, and the incredible Dr. Pole, and Sea Monsters, The Definitive Guide. Many of these are 2 to 3 disc sets, even though only a couple of them say it. But there's the different seasons. These are all still sealed. So let's move those out of the way. And then we've got the Mad Men DVD set Season 2. Really nice window box display right there. Very cool. We've got Star Wars, The Empire Strikes Out, Lego movie with the Lego Darth Vader. We've got a little box of Butters. I did an unboxing of this forever ago. South Park right there. Comes with a bunch of goodies in there. Pirates of the Caribbean. I've talked about this one before. This was a super rare steelbook. It does have a ding right there in that corner, but there's no title on the spine. This is a DVD set. There's a little bit of interior artwork, but this came out 2008. This one used to go for a lot of money back in the day, and I remember trying to look for it on eBay recently, and I couldn't find any of them on there. Spider-Man 2 Collector's DVD gift set with a ton of stuff in there. We've got Ronin, which is a Digipack design from it's Region 2 from the UK. Edward Scissorhands the 10, really nice set. This one has a dent though. Tombstone, really nice Digipack design, still sealed up. Serendipity, this is a Region 2 Dutch metal pack, one of my favorite rom-coms. And this does have interior artwork right there, but again, this is a Region 2 release, so you need a Region 3 player. Equilibrium, which is a Digipack design, has like a little 3D foam piece of this picture right here of Christian Bale in the inside. I've shown it before, and that's Region 2 as well. We've got 300. I think this is a French edition, but it folds out like that. It's got a booklet, art cards behind there, and 2 discs, so this is Region 2 as well. Region 2 iRobot set with all kinds of goodies. You've got like a film cell in there, and pictures and postcard stuff. All kinds of different good stuff in there. And then we've got a similar edition for Pulp Fiction, which again, Region 2 for both of those ones from the UK. And this is a Region 1 DVD Steelbook for The Day After Tomorrow. And then last but not least is Paul Newman and Jackie Gleason in The Hustler. This is a Region 2 DVD release. Really nice release for it. And there we go. So there you go. If you're interested in anything, make me an offer. PayPal or Google Wallet only. So again, think of shipping as well. $3 in the continental US and more outside of that. And again, make me that initial offer. And you know, if I think it's, you know, I want a little bit more, I'll, you know, do another offer out, throw it out there. But there you go. That's everything that I have for sale currently. And again, I do have another Zatoichi the Blind Swordsman Criterion Collection set, which this one is actually out of print now. I have the one that I have that I'm going to sell is sealed up. So that's the original Blu-ray DVD combo set of it with I think 27 discs in total. So yes, there you go. That's everything. Let me know if you're interested. Leave me a comment down below. Hope everyone's doing well. Take care.